Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. I hope you guys had a wonderful sleep. I hope you had a wonderful night. I hope you had an amazing week. And I thank you for waking up in time or just turning this app on in time to tune in to Wdrb Media. And now you're here with me at Happy Thoughts with Erin Blue, and I'm your hostess, Miss Erin Blue. You guys can go ahead and follow me on Instagram, on all social media platforms at Erin Blue. That is ErinBlueEE. And I like to tell you guys I do follow back. I'm not, stink. I'm pretty nice. I enjoy being social on my social network, on my social media. There's no reason to have friends on there or anything if you're not going to be social with. Nobody wants to have friends that they don't talk to on there, because it just gets weird. You know what I'm saying? It gets really strange. It gets like ghost watching. It's like, oh my gosh, are these people stalking me? Are they? But yeah, without further ado, today's show is sponsored by Picture Day. That is a boutique in Greensboro, North Carolina. It sells high-end urban wear. Anything like Kef, Purple Label, Off-White, anything of that nature. What's the other one that they have? Balmain, Balenciaga, a lot. Celine. They have Telfar bags. They just have a lot of stuff going in. So if that's something that you're interested in, if you like to dress on the higher end of things for the quality, I'm not mad at you. Go ahead, do your thing. But go ahead and visit them too. And you can follow them at Picture Day. That is PICTUREDA exclusive. So there's no Y at the end of day. Okay? So we got that. Good. Great. So, first and foremost, what we want to do right now is ask the Holy Spirit to take direction. I need to do that. I realized that I woke up this morning, I spoke to God, but I did not ask the Holy Spirit for direction. And anytime I don't ask the Holy Spirit for direction, baby, that day is usually not the greatest. Because I'm like running around with like a chicken with my head cut off. And I'm just like trying to figure out everything. It's like, oh my goodness, oh my gosh. But no, we're going to take that time out right now. Ask the Holy Spirit for direction. I swear, it really works. It really works. Even when like you trying to find something, you lose something like your keys or your phone or something like that. Holy Spirit, help me find it. I promise to God, it be really working, bro. It really works. It really works. Like seriously, I wouldn't steer you wrong. So yeah. Yeah, no, I like to take deep breaths too. So I'm gonna ask the Holy Spirit for direction. We're going to take our deep breaths. We're going to breathe, stretch, shake it off, get ready for the day, and get into this music. This is one of the best parts about this show for me, not only to spread the positive vibes, but to put you guys on to these independent artists that are out here doing their thing. Now, we do have some people that are in rotation, thankfully, because they're being asked to be in rotation. Not by the artist, but by the people. So that's a good thing. That's a really good thing. So some of those people we're going to keep in rotation, but I like to introduce new songs. I like to introduce new songs here and there every now and again, so you guys don't get bored with what you're listening to. However, this is one of the only places that you'll probably hear those songs unless you go and type them in. So I definitely want to keep those songs in rotation. I definitely want to keep showing those artists love. I definitely want to keep putting you on to those people. I want to drill those people into your head, if that makes sense. So, without further ado, just go and get into some regulars. And stay right here. We'll be right back at WDRB Media with Erin Blue and Happy Thoughts.
Your natural smells like cinnamon, and I don't know what state I'm in, but I know it needs more of you. I breathe you in before I sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep, but I can't float with you till then. You've expanded my brain in ways I can't explain, and I'm not afraid of it. Not this time. You've expanded my brain in ways I can't explain, and I'm not afraid of it. Not this time. Expanding my brain in ways I can't explain, and I'm not afraid of it. Not this time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Whatever don't break me, definitely gonna make me. It's gonna make me stronger, because it couldn't break me. Whatever don't take me, definitely gonna make me. It's gonna make me wiser, because it couldn't take me.
I've been doing this for a while, yeah. Why is it taking you so long to respect it? Jumping steps, trying your hardest to neglect it. But it's okay, I appreciate the effort. They don't want me to be next, 'cause I be coming for next. They say life is checkers, but I say life is chess. If you ain't gonna join the wave, please get out of my way, 'cause I ain't got time for nothing else, no. I can't let it slip away. I swear to you I'ma lose it if I don't stick to this music. It's getting harder to blow up, people play with confusion. My mind is racing itself, I can't tell you who's losing. I try to find me a winner, but choosing is real confusing. I ain't got no words for no word of mouth. These people gonna talk just to gain some clout. Like I seen him do this, and I heard he did that, so I'ma give them more things to talk about. I'ma keep going hard at the end of the day. No matter what I do, people gonna hate. I really feel bad for the ones that can't relate, but ever since I came around, nothing's been the same. Oh, oh,
Don't break me, definitely gonna make me. It's gonna make me stronger, because it couldn't break me.
Hello, beautiful people. You're back with me. I'm so glad too. I'm so happy about it. Thank you for staying. Thank you for listening. I'm your host, Erin Blue. This is Happy Thoughts with Erin Blue, and you are on WDRB Media, the voice of the community. I'm thankful to have you. You know, this is not something to take for granted. I'm happy about you guys taking the time out to be here with me. I'm not even sure how many of it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm thankful for whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that's part of what I want to do today. Like, I just want to give thanks about a lot of stuff. We take a lot for granted. I'm sorry, before I get into that, oh my gosh, where's my head? Now, you know, the songs that you just listened to, that was The Expansion, and that was D-Bank's Chess. And you guys, if you don't know, if you haven't been following us, please go ahead and follow these independent artists. Your on Instagram at your YOURE period music. And D Banks, you can also follow him on Instagram at D period Banks. That's D period BANKS. We need all the support that we can get. You understand? I don't even know if you guys really understand the depth of it. I had to do a publication the other day, or an interview for a publication the other day, and one of the questions, I guess one of the questions was basically like, what would a non-creative not really take into consideration? You know, pretty much that's basically what the question was. I'm summing it up. I'm not doing it verbatim, but that was pretty much the question. And honestly, in my opinion, one of the biggest things that non-creatives don't realize when it comes to being creative is how much thought and time it takes for this process, for this creative process, just to make something 30 seconds, just make a 30-second snippet that goes on Instagram for you. You know what I mean? Just to make a song, or some people would say, you know, some of the songs are quick now, but to make a collection of songs, to write them, record them, promote them, market them, to do the graphics for them. Like, all of this stuff takes a lot of time, attention, resources, and things of that nature. And it's like, if you're not in that field, if you're not a creative, a lot of times you have no idea about what we go through as creatives behind the scenes, just so you can see what we show you in the forefront. You understand? I don't want that to go over anybody's head. So, for instance, if I'm doing, for instance, this radio show. For instance, the radio shows. The stuff that we have to do behind the scenes in order for you guys just to hear the radio show. Just my little 30-minute segment. It takes time, so the things that people take time to do, we want to show respect for. You know what I mean? Like, we want to recognize it in the same way that we recognize everybody else's process. We find that a lot of times creatives aren't as appreciated. Like, we're appreciated, but we're not appreciated. We're taken for granted because it's not like we're clearly saving anybody's lives. Yet we are. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. As a creative, I didn't know what I was doing when I first started out. It was just like, okay, I want to make money. I want to sing. I want to make music. I want to help other people make music. And that was basically, my goal. I want to perform and I want people to feel when I perform like I want it to be an experience. Yeah, all of that. But what I didn't know is how many people I was helping. What I didn't know was how many lives I've touched just by my voice. I didn't know how many people I've inspired by being a mom that puts her music and her career and everything to the forefront, and it's not easy. I didn't know how many people's lives I was making a soundtrack for just by making a soundtrack to my life. Like, it's always deeper than the surface. You know what I'm saying? It's always deeper than the surface. So, it makes me proud. It kind of makes me emotional. But it makes me pretty proud. Because doing this for as long as I have, to know that it's actually making a difference in somebody's life, that's really big for me. And yeah, I'm crying, guys, like a big baby. Like a huge baby. And it's not sad tears, it's happy tears. Because everybody's level of success is different. Everyone's level of success is different. And I'm just glad to be in a space where I can help other people, where I didn't have that. A lot of stuff I had to do on my own. A lot of stuff I still do on my own. However, if I can reach back and be like, okay, look, I've been through this, and this is not the way to do it. This is how it's gonna go. And everybody's stuff is different, but I can tell you right now, this is how this is gonna go. If I can do that for other young women, other young men, I'm satisfied. And that's what I'm doing. I didn't think that at this age I would be the person that I would look up to when I was little. And yeah, 12-year-old me is so impressed. 12-year-old me is so super duper impressed right now. It's like, oh, she's so cool. And she's so carefree. But I want to tell 12-year-old me that it did take a lot to get here. It took a lot of hurt, took a lot of heartache, a lot of disappointment, a lot of experience. But I didn't break. It didn't break me. And I said that to say that it won't break you. Whatever you're going through, whatever you're dealing with, whatever goal you have that you feel like it's just right there, you can so close, you can taste it, but you can't touch it. You got it. You got this, bro. Like, you got this. I joke around a lot and stuff, but I'm on a really, really serious tone today, or a really serious tip today, just because I guess I'm just grateful. Yeah, I'm just grateful. I don't take anything for granted because I can't afford to. So I'm going to take this time to still just bask in this this epiphany that I just had along with you guys. And I got all emotional like a little baby. I'm going to take my moment, and we're going to get back into this music. And I hope you guys don't go anywhere. I hope you guys just stay right here, because this is good stuff. This is good stuff. And I love being able to be transparent with you guys. I didn't help somebody else to be transparent with somebody else. Because like I said, we never know who we're helping. And at Happy Thoughts with Erin Blue, we always want to work on what? The internal, so that we can be better people for the world, right? So you guys just stay right here, don't go anywhere, and we'll be right here waiting for you at Wdrb Media.
Arguments. I mean, I don't really get it. We don't even make love. Takes so much to make love. Make it worth the fight. Yelling, we try Monday, transform you on Tuesday, give it to you Wednesday like I'm your Noel K Wednesday. Yeah, I'm thirsty for you Thursday, get flashbacks with your Friday, cause you always be my baby. Tell me again you need me. Love me all day, I love you always, like you gon' have to love me too. Can I call you my boo? Nobody got you like I got you, I can show you proof. Give me the reason to. Some hits to you, I know you. Nowadays everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish, yeah, forgive them for that, cause they forgot about me. Nowadays everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish, yeah, forgive them for that, cause they forgot about me. Who told you that I ever really needed you? If we gon' do this, we might as well tell the truth. You needed more than I ever needed from you. Look at me stand up with my hands up, with my hands proud, cause I got power.
Hello guys, welcome back. If you're just joining us here at Wdrb Media, what we are talking about on Happy Thoughts with Erin on today is gratitude. We didn't put a name to it, we didn't put a title, we didn't put no words to it, but that's what I'm feeling in my spirit right now. We're expressing gratitude and how we're thankful, how I'm thankful, how I'm not taking anything for granted. I'm happy about the level of success that I've reached so far, even though God has so much more in store for me, and God has so much more in store for you as well. So it's like I like to tie things in together. Before we get back into that, the song that you just heard, Phoenix, Halfway. Good stuff. Beautiful soul. Make sure you guys follow her on Instagram at Phi 2.0. That is at PHI 2.0. Following right after that was Noel K. My bae. You guys go ahead and follow Noe at the Noel K. That is THENOELLEKAY. Go ahead and follow her. And then the third one that you guys heard, that was Power by Wdrb. Now you guys go ahead and follow her as well. They have an event coming up August 27th. It's in Long Island, New York. It's in Comac. And it's an artist showcase. Now Wdrb is hosting it, but Noel is performing and competing in it. So guys, make sure please that you follow Wdrb at AJADAREIGNS. Make sure you follow her and find out everything that's going on with those three ladies. Now, before I get out of here, I want to go back into expressing my gratitude. I think one of the things that made me realize what I was doing or the goal that I finally reached, I went back home for Wine Day. Now, I told you guys I'm from New York. I grew up on Long Island in a small town called Wyandanch. And every year we have Wyandanch Day, which is basically like a town festival. You know what I mean? Like everybody goes to the park. They have a parade in the morning. Everybody goes to the park. And you know, they have fun. Dominoes be out there every year. They do performances. They do basketball games. They have the DJ under the hut. They got all kinds of vendors. And everybody's running around and kikiing. We drinking nutcrackers. Everybody's just having so much fun. You know? And they haven't had it the past couple of years, of course, because of the pandemic. But this past year, they had it. And, of course, they invited me to come back home to perform. Now, what I didn't expect when I got there, of course, it's like, yeah, you love going home sometimes. But what I didn't expect was how much love I was shown when I got there. Just walking around the park. People were excited to see me. Like, not only, I moved out of New York probably 5 years ago. I keep in contact with a few people. However, it was really the music everybody was very proud of. And I was so unaware of it. I'm sitting here like, you get to the point in you're in a position where it's like, okay, I'm doing a lot and I'm doing so much, but I don't feel like I'm doing it. I don't feel like I'm doing enough. And it's just like, you feel like people are passing you by. That's what it feels like. You feel like people are just passing you by and everybody else is like at the peak, or they're just like soaring. But at the end of the day, everybody has put in that work too. Everybody put in that work too. And with God, everything is timing and everything is geographical. If you are not in the right place at the right time, you will miss your blessing and you will have to wait for it to come back around to you. Because granted, okay, what God has promised, it always has to come to pass. But you have to be there to receive it, and you have to be in the right state of mind. Otherwise, you will not do what He asks you to do or what He needs you to do with what you're asking for. Thank you, Holy Spirit. That was really good. Like, that was really good, okay? I don't know. I don't care what y'all saying. I don't care about anything you have to say right now, because what He just dropped in my spirit was amazing. You got to be ready. And for the longest, I've felt like, maybe I'm not ready, or, maybe I just need to work a regular job and do that. And maybe I should have been a nurse. I could have did the nursing program, and I could have been 2 years. And no, Erin. No, baby. That's not your calling. Your calling is to help people in a different way. My calling is to speak into people's lives. My calling is to sing into people's lives. My calling is to sing and to help people forget what they're going through. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and then the older I get, the more I realize my lane. So when I'm out there walking around and somebody came to me and they said, listen, some of your music got me through some nights, bro. It got me through some nights. And I looked at him, because it was a man, and his girlfriend's standing right next to him. And she's having a fit, and she's like, oh my gosh, I love everything about you. Everything about you. You're a vibe, your spirit, like, it motivates me, all that kind of stuff. And I'm looking like little me with my jokes and just me singing here and there. Oh, really? We take it for granted. The God-given talent, a lot of times we take it for granted because we live with it. So it's just like, okay, it is what it is. But you're doing something. You're helping somebody. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to wrap up right here because I know I can drag it on a little something. But you're helping somebody. Keep helping. Keep doing what you're supposed to be doing. Keep walking your walk on your path in your lane, because you never know who needs it. You don't know what anybody's going through. You don't know who needs it. So keep it going, because you're doing it for a reason, and nothing is done for a reason. I tell people this all the time. I don't come into anybody's life for no reason. I know my purpose. I'm a catapult. I'm a networker. I help people. I help their mental. I help them get to the next level. You know what I'm saying? I help them see different sides of the spectrum. I help open their mind, open their brain. I know my call. I know my walk. You know what I'm saying? Know yours. Know your purpose. You got this, bro. You could do it. You could do it. If you need help, hit me up. Write me a message on Instagram. I'll help you. But right now, I'm about to get out of here. I'm about to leave y'all with this good old music. And I'm about to pray that y'all come back next week. 6:30 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time, every Friday. Be here with me at Happy Thoughts with Erin Blue. I thank you guys so much for being in the moment with me and letting me express myself. And I hope you guys have an amazing day.